Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Starmen Animeniacs.
Hey, guys.
Continuing on with By the Grace of the Gods.
Yeah.
And episode 4, 5, and 6 on this one. And I'm still enjoying this anime. I have some gripes that I'm just hoping get resolved soon.
Mm-hmm.
One is that Ryoma is not really challenged in this.
Yeah.
Getting the Mary Sue vibe really hard.
Yeah.
Which is fine and all for first couple episodes to show how great he is, but I do want to actually see where he has to struggle.
Trying to remember if he does.
Yeah. He might not, and it might just be one of those just day of life things.
Yeah, like happy, happy, joy, joy.
Yeah, everything's just great.
Yeah.
But I would like to see more of just something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our first episode is, we continue off with the dump house. Oh, we're a minute and I can say shit.
Yep, the shit house.
Yeah. And yeah, so we find out that the reason why it's a dump is because it's next to a dump. And the basement wall broke and all the dump garbage is flowing into the basement.
And making it smell like garbage.
Yeah. So, why no one has decided to, let's clean up the dump first, and then we'll clean up the basement, and then patch the wall in the basement door outside of an 11-year-old boy with slimes, is beyond me, but hey, that's our government at work here.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ryoma spends time, he says like a few hours.
God.
Like, what should take, like, all day. He's like, nah, it just took me a few hours.
Well, he does have those.
He has an army of slimes to do
yeah.
all the work, so yeah.
It's like, go, my minions. Eat the garbage.
Clean!
It's just amazing. They clean by eating garbage.
Yep.
God.
And for out-of-reach areas, he uses his water magic to basically spray down.
Mm-hmm.
Power Wash Simulator before Power Wash Simulator.
Yeah. And I can't remember what slimes he used, but he did brick magic.
Yeah, and the sticky slimes
Oh yeah.
were used to hold the bricks in place.
And the wall looks
Brand spanking new!
no. You can tell it was broken,
Oh yeah,
but it's good enough.
yeah. Well, it has different brick layout,
Yeah.
but it looks really good.
Oh yeah.
Like, I would trust that wall over the big brick wall, to be honest.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
But Cat Lady is very impressed
Yep.
and actually gives him a large sum of money as a bonus.
Yeah.
I saw 3 zeros in that check.
And I saw a 1 and a 5,
Yeah.
so 15,000 gold.
Or whatever currency they use.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'll take it.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think that's anything to sneeze at. I don't know the currency exchange rate, but he seemed impressed by it. And
Alright. And then he talks to Grumpy Guts, who tried to murder him.
yeah, the commander of the Adventurers Guild.
Hey, you tried to kill me!
Well, it was a test. Yeah, I was like, can you please tell me how many people failed that? Because I would like to know.
5.
Yeah, but don't do that. Anyway, that was a previous episode. We gotta move on.
Yeah.
So yes, we talked to him, and we find out that the communal toilets need cleaning.
Oh, yay!
Yeah. I was like, this is old-timey days. So this isn't like the plumbing's backed up. This is shit goes into a box in the ground, and we gotta clean that out.
And it's a huge box.
Yeah.
And there's 30 of them.
Yep. And we find out that the reason why is because the government cut back on funds and the service workers weren't getting paid enough, so they quit. Which led to the communal toilets being backed up.
Yeah. And possible...
Miasma.
Yeah, and possible embezzlement, too?
Yeah, so we find out that the Duke wasn't aware of this and thought that all the funding was there. What happened to that money? Let's look into that.
That is Stu's butler. Find out information.
Yeah.
And if you find those responsible...
Now, the butler didn't actually...
I know.
Or the Duke didn't actually say that.
I know.
You wish he did, but...
Yep.
So, Ryoma takes it upon himself to clean 30 communal toilets.
Yep.
And we find out after, like, the first 2 or whatever, that those are chock full of miasma.
Yeah, isn't
There's
that...
so much crap in there that it's deadly toxic.
Yeah, and that's just no joke.
No. When you hear the word miasma, that is a step above poison and toxic. That is a new level of
A new level of God, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, that is like, oh, there's not an antidote for this, is there?
So basically, if you get infected with that, kiss your ass goodbye.
Right, yeah. We're talking, this corrodes skin.
Ooh.
Yeah. Usually miasma's
Yeah.
like, you're done. Like, you're just going to be a skeleton by the end of this.
Yeah. But come to find out, he has resistances.
Yeah, he has resistances, so the worst thing you can do is give him the sniffles.
Wow.
Yeah. He's like, I probably won't feel good for a few days, but I'll quickly recover.
Mm-hmm. Goes back to work.
Goes back to work, cleans 30, while he has a group of adventurers just to keep people away, because the high amount of miasma is dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
And yet we have an 11-year-old boy just in the thick of it.
How long did it take him to clean? Didn't
3
they say
days.
like 3 days?
Yeah, 3 full days. Non-stop.
He didn't sleep for 3 days.
I think he took short naps.
We hope.
Yeah. They time skip, so I'm going to assume that he must have took naps or something.
I hope. But yeah, finally gets it done.
Yeah.
And it goes home.
Yeah.
And we learned a little bit more about his old life.
Yeah. So we learned that in his old life, he used to go home to his mom, who would always stay up for him and wait for him to come back from work. Which was sweet, but concerning.
Yeah.
Because your mom's old and she can't do that.
Yeah. And then...
she passed away.
Sad.
Which is very sad. So when the family is there to greet him, he's kind of like nostalgic for having just people who want and welcome him back home.
Yeah. And he had a breakdown.
Yeah, he had a little breakdown. Understandably.
Yeah. Had a good cry.
Yep.
Probably had a good meal. And went to bed.
Yep. I was like, gonna have a good cry, gonna bath, and have a meal and go to bed. That'd be my day. After the end of cleaning 30 friggin' communal toilets.
Yeah.
I gotta take a good long bath.
Sees a random person in the street. I cleaned your crap! Be grateful!
Yeah, this is why you shouldn't be in this world.
Oh yeah. I'd just be like, yo, I cleaned your crap, you should be grateful.
Yeah. Who are you? Exactly.
I think that's where that episode ended.
Pretty much. We wake up to the next episode with...
Wasn't this magic playing?
Yeah, this is where the daughter of the Duke, Celia, I believe was her name?
Elliot?
Elia, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, names are hard.
Oh yes, they are.
Ellie is for short.
Especially in the anime.
Yeah. So yeah, Ellie cooks bread, makes breakfast for him,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to ask you a favor, and that's why I'm doing all this.
Yeah.
And I just want you to show me how to play with magic.
Oh yeah. And he agrees, starts eating, and lo and behold...
It's actually good.
Oh, it's good!
Yeah.
Then I reminded you. It's like,
Mia's cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, lo and behold, who should, speak up with his dumbassery.
Oh, loudmouth, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it's hard to screw up ham and eggs. Every person in the room, especially the females, gave a death glare.
Where he's just like, I'm just gonna shut up now.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And then we get to see the magic playing.
Yeah, which is freaking Bubbles!
Yeah. Bubbles.
Yeah.
Great.
I was like, it's a good combination magic, so, I mean, I can't blame him for starting her off there. Also, what kid doesn't like to play with Bubbles? Write down in the comments below if you like to play with Bubbles.
I do not.
That's Cody, everyone.
So yeah, teaches her how to play with magic.
Yeah. We learned that she's good with fire and ice, which is not a compatible or easy to play with magic.
I actually don't think she knows fire.
Nope, she said she was good at fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's just fire's a very dangerous magic just to be casting all
Wait,
willy-nilly.
I thought she also was good with water.
No, she's secondary as water.
Okay. Yeah, you can't do much with ice.
No. Well, a lot of people underestimate ice. That's the thing.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna make ice cubes.
Yeah, it's like you can make sculptures with it at the current moment, but... So yeah, you can only make sculptures with ice magic.
Yeah. And then Mr.
The magic trainer. I love this guy. So yeah, he's like, I'll teach you some magic spells that you might not know. And you're interested in attack and defense magics. So, off camera, here's what I learned. Firebolt, firewall, ice bolt, ice wall. Some sort of shock.
Yeah. Some rock.
Rock throw, water blast, stun. Like, here's a list of all the things I just learned so that when I bring it up later, you know where I got it from. I don't have to show it off.
He's like, oh, this is awesome. What else do you have to teach me?
Nothing.
That's
you learned
it.
everything in like a snap. Like this, I show you, you do it better than I expect you to.
And then the
butler's like, well, I can teach you time and space magic.
Yay!
Oh boy!
Teleport.
He's like, so you know teleport and bag of holding, basically.
Yeah.
And he's like, how would you like to expand bag of holding into your own little realm? And how would you like to expand your teleport into warping around?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Learns all this.
Yeah.
After a few tries.
Not even! He does it right away!
With the actual bigger bag of holding, it did take like 3 tries.
Yeah. That was the only one he stumbled on.
Wasn't it called Dimension Home?
Dimension Home, yeah.
I wonder what would happen if you went through the Dimension Home portal.
You just end up in another dimension. He says it even has air in there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so you'd be fine.
I think that was pretty much the magic playing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what else happened.
We go into the caves for the first time.
Yeah.
And we find a metal slime, but after fighting mantis monsters, which Cody covered his eyes for.
Oh, shut up! I did not. You lie.
Yeah, well, if you were there, you would have ran.
You lie like a sheeprog. Oh, yes, I would have run. They had pincers.
Yeah, they're just giant bugs, Cody. They're fine. You can cast magic. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you expect me to be competent enough to cast magic.
Okay, well, I'm sure enough you can wear armor. Yeah, maybe you should just run, actually.
Yeah.
I don't see you being an adventurer.
No. So yeah, they take care of the cave pincy
Mantises.
Yes.
And the daughter, Ellie finds a metal slime, which is a very rare thing to find.
Boxes it in.
Boxes it in, picks it up, carries it over to Ryoma, and it's like, here's a gift for you.
Yeah, and he's like, yay!
Yeah, because he's all about that slime life.
Yep.
So they tame it, he realizes that if it's a metal slime, that means it has to eat metal, which means that there must be metal in this cave somewhere. Yeah. And with the red deposits of earth, that means iron is around.
Mm-hmm.
So sure enough, he finds a way to alchemy iron.
Good job, Ryoma.
Yeah. So now there's more reason to go into this cave, because there could be metal deposits, and we are currently running out of metal. That's why our economy is collapsing.
Well, also probably because of the embezzlement previously.
Well, that wouldn't collapse the economy. That would just ruin some workers' lives.
Okay.
Yeah. It's one thing led to another on that one.
Okay.
It's the economy's collapsing, so now we're embezzling.
Okay. So yeah, we get that taken care of.
Yeah. So now we have to send in a full group of adventurers, and it's like, well, we should only be able to run into bats and cave mantises.
Okay, so is this the third episode where this happens?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I like that the episodes just kind of string along.
Oh, yeah.
So it's hard, to really stop an episode. Yeah. But every episode kind of stops on a cliffhanger anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So you're like, okay, I can leave it here and just check it next episode.
Yeah.
Or if I'm really curious, I can keep going.
Yeah. Who drew those monster pictures?
Yeah, because those are terrible.
God! I'd love to hear the badass commander to be like, I drew them.
Yeah.
Oh, they're wonderful.
Yeah, actually, I'm sorry. My boss, they're really good.
Yeah. Sure, do another one.
Terrible. Oh, the worst. So yeah, we go in, we start clearing out monsters.
Yeah, the mantises.
The mantises, the bats, which we find out we have a new technique called sound bomb.
Yep. It's like, barrier! Sound bomb!
Yeah, sound barrier with sound bomb, so no one else gets hurt except for everyone else in the cave.
Yeah. It's like, oh, look at all the dead bats.
That's a lot of dead bats. You just wiped out a species there.
You're a monster.
And then we go further in, we find out that there's goblins.
Oh, God, yeah.
And this is where we finally have a challenge. Because there's a lot of goblins. There's 2,000.
Oh, yeah.
With a commander and hobgoblins in tow.
So at least in this episode, we did have a challenge for
a small moment.
Slightly, yeah.
Yeah. So the strategy was to lure the goblins into the tunnels where Ryoma set acid traps with his acid slimes. Mm-hmm. And any goblin that didn't fall into the acid slime, you pick off with an arrow.
Yep.
Or assault magic.
Yep, until they start running out of arrows.
Until they realize there's a lot more goblins than you gave credit to.
Yeah.
So, Ryoma's like, I have another strategy. I'm going to use that sound bomb again.
It's like, cover everybody. A slime covers his ears.
Yeah.
Sound bomb goes off.
Yep. Knocking out a good portion of the goblins, and this is where the goblin commander comes in.
Yeah.
How do we take care of a goblin commander? Zerk rush it with slimes.
Yep.
Just a wave of slimes just plow into this guy, and then we cut to just the aftermath.
It's like, jeez.
Too violent for TV.
Don't want to see those slimes eaten.
Yeah. And then we cut to, good job, everyone. No one was injured, or no one died. A few people were injured. But don't worry, we have healing slimes.
It'd be hilarious if you could just see one dead body off to the side. Nobody died.
One person died. I still call that a win.
And then he sees 50 more. Oh. Nah, yeah. But no one died. Amazing.
No one dies because Ryoma was there and Ryoma's perfect. This is where I kind of get okay, we're not going to see death in this, are we? If we do, I'd be surprised at this point, because we're 6 episodes in, and the violence level is kind of off-screen.
Yeah.
And only the monsters suffer really bad blows.
Yeah, it does seem like that.
Yeah. So, that's my only gripe right now is I wish Ryoma wasn't such a Mary Sue, but I have a feeling that's what we're in for.
Yeah. Still a good anime, though.
Still a good anime. It's worth the watch.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just, if you don't like Mary Sue characters, you're going to find this obnoxious already.
Oh, yeah. And I think after all of this, we cut to him getting home.
Yeah, so this is the cliffhanger we ended on. Is he gets home, he wants to have a big discussion with the Duke's family.
It's like, we have to talk.
Yeah. I'm going to move out on my own. I appreciate everything you've done for me, and really thankful, but I want to try and make it on my own. Yeah. What a twist! I was like, you have a perfect life. You're like, nah, I'm good. I'll go up.
And I was just like, if I had that family, I'd never leave.
I was like, I understand. I was like, I kind of want to also go in on my own.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So with that, though, we'll call the episode here. So thank you all very much for listening in. Tune in next week for episodes 7, 8, and 9.
Mm-hmm.
And until then, have a good one.
Peace out.